Okay, Unit 3, getting from A to B. The first exercise, starting off, work in small groups, look at the photos. Which of these forms of transport do you think is the cleanest, healthiest, noisiest, most exciting, fastest, most comfortable, most dangerous, and quietest? Okay? Actually, you need to discuss this with each other. Alright, now you can tell me immediately. Now, Sub, which of these forms of transport do you think is the cleanest?
Airplane is the cleanest because it's in the sky and it don't really produce a lot of smoke.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Remember, in IELTS they don't test for the knowledge. They don't care whether you say whatever you are talking about is right or wrong. They don't care. They just check your English. You understand? For example, like they say, okay, which of these forms of transport do you think is the cleanest? Probably you take the wrong one. Maybe that's not clean at all. Okay? Even you take the wrong one, but after that you need to give your explanation why you think so. It's fine. Even that is wrong. But the only thing they are testing is your English level, your English skill, not your knowledge. Do you understand? Okay. Now, Hân, right? Okay, so which of these forms of transport do you think is the healthiest? Mm-hmm. Okay, but actually it's not, that's not the meaning. But it's okay. Now, which of these forms of transport do you think is the noisiest?
I think the noisiest is the train, because the train is a very big transport station and it's run very fast, so it makes a lot of noise when it runs on the railway.
Okay, it's fine. I don't say whether that's right or wrong again, okay? It's just what you think and your explanation. That's what I care about. I don't care about whether what you are saying is right or wrong, okay? And also the examiners also don't care. Now, okay, which one of them is the most exciting one? Okay.
I think the most exciting transport is train, because if I can go train, I can feel how fast is it transport, and I can see and feel.
Okay. Now you think which one is the fastest? Okay. All right. Now, Sub, again, which one is the most comfortable? Okay. Which one is the most dangerous? Dạ Hân. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Now, which one is the quietest?
I think the quietest is the car because now the car is a personal transport. So some engineer they are designing the car to make it quietest because it make the driver comfortable and it make the
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, this is just for practicing, okay, your speaking skills. All right, now exercise 2. What types of transport do you think do you use regularly and why? Now, Kik, you go first.
It is regular, right?
Yeah,
That means
regularly. What does that mean?
Often.
Yeah, frequently, often.
yeah. Transport I use regularly is the motorcycle because it's really useful for me to go to school or go to coffee or go to play football with my friends. And in my opinion, the motorcycle is very useful for students and for me.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of IELTS answer. Okay. We don't have time for all of you to answer this, so maybe later on you can practice all of these questions again with your partners. But now let's move on. All right. Now, reading 1, label a diagram. Labeling a diagram. Exercise 1, work in pairs. You are going to read a passage about cars. So now you need to answer all of the questions here, right? Number 1, read the title and subtitle of the passage on page 29 and look at the diagram. What do you think the passage will be about? And number 2, read the passage quickly and find the advantages of electric cars which are mentioned. So you need to read the title. What is the title? Duy Tân. Yeah, the electric revolution, that's the title, okay? And Sub, what is the subtitle? No, the subtitle, that means that is the one right below the title. Read that sentence.
Your next car may be electric. We look at the technologies that will bring the revolution.
Yes, got it, guys? Your next car may be electric. We look at the technologies that will bring the revolution. So now they ask you to read the title and subtitle of the passage on page 29 and look at the diagram. Where's the diagram? Oh, the diagram is right there, right? Right below that. Okay? And you have to answer this question. What do you think the passage will be about? So you just look at the title and the subtitle, and also you look at the diagram here. Now, can you tell me immediately what this passage is about? What do you think?
It's about electric cars and the evolution of it.
Yes, it's about electric cars and their revolution, and also the technologies related to that. Yeah? Yes? Revolution, what does that mean? Yeah, kind of from the old one or old technique or old technologies to a new one. Okay? So revolution, that means you transform that to something new. normally must be better and more modern with advanced technology compared with the previous one. Okay? Yeah. Okay? So done. You can write something there, yeah? So you can write something there. What do you think the passage will be about? So you can write the passage will be about electric cars and their technologies and revolutions, something like that. Yeah? No, you can write the answers right there. That's the answer for number 1. Okay? You can write it right there, or yeah, on your book, or on your notebook. It doesn't matter. Now, question number 2. Read the passage quickly and find the advantages of electric cars which are mentioned. Yeah? All of the advantages of electric cars. Read that now. Read carefully, guys. Finished, guys?
No.
Yeah. They should ask you to check all the advantages of electric cars. That's it. Did you find any? Did you find any? So they're asking you, find the advantages of electric cars which are mentioned. You read all of these things and find all the advantages of electric cars. Read that fast. You done finished? Right, hurry up, guys. And don't forget to underline all the words you don't understand and ask me later. Yeah?
Yeah.
What? I don't know. Okay, now. Can someone? Sab, did you find any advantages?
Yes.
What is that? The first one. What is the first advantage?
Firstly, they can power by renewable energy.
Okay. Where is that? Where is that? Which paragraph?
2.
Paragraph 2, line number? Line number?
Line number 4.
Okay, paragraph 2, line number 4. Firstly, they can be powered by renewable energy. Yes, that's right. So you can underline powered by renewable energy. So that is the first advantage of electric cars. Okay? Hung, tell me the second one.
The second one is electric cars are more efficient and can convert more than 90% of power into movement.
That is the third one already. Before that, we have something. Before that, can you find anything that you think, oh, that is the advantage of electric cars? Okay, good. Tell me.
Electric motors are more efficient and convert more than 90%.
That is the third one.
But
I need the second one. Okay, stop.
What is more electric motors are more efficient.
Efficient. Yeah, I will explain that later. Now, before that, can you tell me? Before that, you must see another advantage of electric cars, which you cannot find.
Which produce zero emissions.
Yes, produces zero emissions. You can underline zero emissions. Next to that, next to powered by renewable energy, which produces zero emissions. Okay? Right after the first advantage. You see it? Yeah, guys?
yes.
Okay, now, do you understand produces zero emissions?
What is emission?
Can someone explain that to me?
That means it doesn't.
Now, imagine you have a car. When you drive a car, you must emit something at the back of the car. What is that? Smoke or pollution, right? So when they say produces zero emissions, that means there's no smoke, no pollution. That is the advantage, very high advantage of electric cars. Okay? So remember, and you for after this one, after this lesson, you need to learn some new phrases. Okay? When you talk about electric cars or something like that, you must remember some phrases like renewable energy or powered by renewable energy, produces zero emissions. So you know how to write, how to do writing, or how to do speaking.
No, emissions means smoke.
Yeah. Emissions, that means something like smoke or pollution or something like that. Yeah? Yeah, khí thải đó. Yeah. Normally carbon dioxide, CO2.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, guys, please practice noting things. After I stop, you have to note somewhere.
I know already.
You know it already? Okay, that's good. Okay, guys, after I tell you something and you think, oh, that's valuable, that's good, then you need to note it somewhere, even in your book or in your notebook, anywhere. Okay? So that is the second advantage of electric cars. Now let's talk about the third one, right? The third one, like you said before, that is something like convert more than 90% of power into movement, right? Okay, first of all, Sub is asking electric motors, right? And also efficient. Efficient, what does that mean? Can someone tell me? Efficient, what does that mean? Actually, guys, again, if you don't understand something, normally what should you do? Yes, normally you look on the right side after a comma, or maybe the sentence before that, or the sentence after that. Now, can you see something? So after the word efficient, on the right side, what do you say? No. No. The thing right after efficient, you say, and can convert more than 90% of power into movement. You underline that, convert more than 90% of power into movement. You can also underline efficient as well. Oh, you don't know the meaning of the word convert. It's really good. So that's the meaning of IELTS, to help you to upgrade your vocabulary, right? Convert, what does that mean, guys? Change? Yeah, kind of. You convert something to something else. That means you change, or you switch something to something else. Okay? In this case, you convert, that means you change or you transform. Okay? Change, transform, or which more than 90% of power into movements. So efficient, that means that you work when something works efficiently. That means it can use most of the thing it have and it works perfectly. Here, you can see it can use, or it can convert more than 90%. That means almost 100% already, right? It's almost perfect. It's very good. That means it works very efficient. Now, can you imagine? Look, guys. Look at this. Look at the AC. You see the AC? Now, we turn on the AC, and luckily we have a closed room. So that's why the AC can turn this room from a very hot room to a very cool room for us to study. What would happen if I open the door? What would happen if I open the door? It's hot. It cannot be cool fast, that fast, and maybe it wastes more energy to cool the room, right? So that means that if I open the door, the AC cannot work as efficiently as it can when I close the door. So that is what we are talking about efficient. Efficient means that for whatever you spend on the less you spend, the more you have. But if you don't work efficiently, then you have to work a lot, you work very hard, but you get just minimum results. Efficient means you work a lot, you work very hard, and you got very, very kind of fantastic results. A big one. You understand? Efficient.
Work hard and get good results.
Efficient, that means that you work and you achieve the most out of it. You achieve the most out of something. Okay? Cái này gọi là hiệu suất đó mà. Hiệu suất cao đó, ha. Hiệu suất hoặc là hiệu quả, nhưng mà trong đây đó là hiệu suất. Okay? That means you don't waste too much resources, you don't waste too much power, but you still achieve the best results. Okay? And in this case, guys, it can convert more than 90% of power into movements. That means it can convert almost everything into movements. Now, if something like it can only, can you imagine about some kind of machine or motor, it can only like convert 50% or less than 50% of power into movements, and the rest, that is a waste of energy. You understand? Got it? So we have many things that it doesn't work efficiently. Like you have to use a lot of power, you have to use a lot of things, but it doesn't give you good results. You understand? Rồi, cái vậy thì efficient các bạn có thể gạch dưới bằng ghi là hiệu suất hay là hiệu quả gì đó ha. Tức là nó hiệu suất nó tốt hơn. Hiệu suất tốt hơn có nghĩa là cũng cái số lượng năng lượng đó bạn sử dụng, nhưng mà bạn sử dụng được gần hết, nó không có bị thất thoát. You understand? Còn nếu như không có hiệu suất có nghĩa là bạn giống như bạn đưa vô đầu này nó ra đầu khác vậy. You understand? Ok, giống như nãy thầy mới đưa ra ví dụ là cái AC, cái máy lạnh này, nếu mà thầy đóng cửa lại thì hiệu suất còn ok, chứ thầy mà mở cửa ra là nếu mà cùng một cái nguồn năng lượng, nguồn điện đó thì bạn sẽ không có cái phòng mát như là khi bạn đóng cửa. You understand? Hoặc là nếu mà để rất mát thì có nghĩa là bạn phải tốn rất nhiều năng lượng hơn so với cái phòng kính. You understand? Yeah? Đó là sự khác biệt về hiệu suất. Alright, got it? Just like a student, also the same. If you study the right way, okay, if you study the right way, you can get much better results compared if you study the wrong way. You understand? So if you study the right way, that means that you, okay, even like two students, one put in like also the same amount of time, like 3 hours per day. The other student also put in the 3 hours per day, right? But this guy study with the right way, and the other guy just study with the wrong way. So after a certain time, of course, the results should be different. So that means that student A works more efficiently than student B. You understand? Có lý do tại sao mà nhiều người học hoài mà không tới đâu, hoặc là nhiều người đi làm hoài cũng không tới đâu là vậy. Có những người ta làm việc hiệu quả hơn, có những người đi làm hoài mà chẳng tới đâu là vậy. Tại vì không hiệu quả. You understand? Học cũng vậy. Tại sao có những người học một cái là tiến lên, còn những người học hoài không đi đâu hết. Có nghĩa là có người học hiệu quả, người chẳng học hiệu quả. Got it? Yeah? Ok. Good. Đó cho nên cái phần giải thích thì nó nằm ngay sát bên cho các bạn đó. More efficient. If you forgot the meaning of efficient, you can look next to that. What does that mean? It means it can convert more than 90% of power into movement. Yeah? For some other kind of motors or machines, maybe it can only convert like 70% of power into movements, and the rest may be a waste. Yeah? Okay. All right, that is number 3, right? I think we still have one more. Phúc, tell me.
Better plans to use technology which is already available.
Yeah, you can analyze technology already available. Okay, technology already available. Okay, whereas the efficiency, oh, see, look at this, guys. Look at the sentence before. Convert more than 90% of power into movement, whereas the what? So can you read that? Whereas the efficiency
of
diesel
or petrol engines is less than 20%.
Yeah. Whereas the efficiency of diesel or petrol engines is less than 20%. That means for electric car, just like I said, for electric cars, it can convert more than 90% of power into movement. But for the diesel engines or petrol engines, it cannot do the same. It can only convert how many percent, guys? No, not 20%. How did you read? No, not 90, not 20. No.
70.
Yeah, 70 because it's less than 20%. Cái kia hơn 90%, này ít hơn 20% mà cái gì vậy trời? So that means more than 70%, right? So somewhere like 70%. Got it?
Why did it say 70%?
Huh?
Why did it say 70%?
Less than 20%, and this one is more than 90%. This one is less than 20%, so that means that you have to take more than 90 minus 20, so you have somewhere like 70%. So what does that mean? That means that for diesel cars or petrol cars, normally you can only transfer or you can only convert 70% of the power into movement, and the rest is a waste. You understand? Got it?
Yes.
Right. And to achieve its aim, better players plan to use technology which is already available. So that means the technology is already there. They don't have to spend too much money on innovation or on doing anything else. You understand? Everything is there. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So we have just finished exercise 2, right? Yeah, part 2 of exercise 1, sorry. So we have 4 advantages there. So that is the power by renewable energy, zero emission, efficient, converts more than 90% of power into movement, and also technology is already available. Yeah? Okay. Next one, exercise 2. Yeah, how to read that? Yeah, okay, quickly underline these words 1 to 8 in the passage on page 29. Oh, so we have 8 words here. You need to underline them all on this article, yeah? And then what? Then match them with their definition from the Cambridge Learner's Dictionary, CLD, A2H. Okay, guys? Now please use kind of another color and then underline all those words, yeah? Yeah, you can use red or something else, I don't know. Underline them all, guys. And then think which definition here can match with those words. And then of course you have to learn them all. Do it. Fast. Do it fast. Alright guys, have you finished? Finish all? Yes. Okay, now let's see. I don't know where all of those words are. Can you tell me? So the first word, existing, where is that? Where is existing? Paragraph 1, line number 3.
Existing battery system.
Paragraph 1, line number 3. Existing battery system. Yes, okay, you can underline that. Existing, right? I will use another color. Okay, existing. Now, the next word, urban. Where is that? Paragraph 3, line number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, paragraph 3, line number 6. Urban motoring conditions, right? Okay. Okay. Now guys, the next word, vehicle. Vehicle, where's that? Paragraph 2, line number 3. Existing vehicles replaced by electric vehicles, right? Okay, underline vehicles. Oh, we have some existing, some words, yeah, existing here also. Paragraph 2, line number 3. Vehicles. Yeah? What? This paragraph 1, this paragraph 2, line number 3, existing vehicle. Underline that, vehicles. Okay? Why the book is so dirty? It's nice and clean. Okay. Alright guys, next one. Renewable energy. Yes, renewable energy, we already underlined that, right? Now the next one, zero emissions. Oh, we already underlined that as well, right? Now the next one, efficiency. No, that's not paragraph 3, that's still paragraph 2, right? Yeah, efficiency. Yes, you can underline that. Okay, next one, link. Link, where is that? Paragraph 4, the first line. Yeah, the battery is linked to a control center. Okay. Okay. Okay, number 8, insure. Insure, where is that? The next line. Yes, Better Place can then ensure that the car, right? Okay, very good. Now, could you find the definition of all of these words? The definition that are the things you can see from A to H. You see that, right? Did you do that? Yes or no? Finish? Okay. So number 1 is existing. The definition is F, right? 1F. Existing, that means which exist or are used at the present time. Okay? Now number 2, urban. What is the answer for number 2? 2A. 2A. You can write that. 2A. Urban, that means belonging or relating to a town or city. Okay? Urban. For example, urban area, that means like we are living in an urban area. Okay? What? Yeah, like in the city. Actually, you don't need to write for this one because the definition is there, belonging or relating to a town or city. You see it right there. Yes, urban means belonging or relating to a town or city. See that? Urban. Hey. Okay. Now, next one. Vehicle. What's the answer for vehicle? D. D. You can write D. 3D. Something such as a car or bus that takes people from one place to another, especially using roads. Okay? Number 4, renewable energy. What does that mean? Which one? For? No. 4G. 4G, okay. 4G, renewable energy, means when the power that comes from electricity, etc., can be produced as quickly as it is used. Okay? Now, number 5, zero emissions. What is the answer? H. Zero emission, H. When no gas is sent out into the air. Okay? When no gas is sent out into the air. Number 6, efficiency. 6E, yes. When someone or something uses time and energy well. Alright, number 7, link. What's the answer for number 7? B. Okay. 7B. Make a connection between 2 or more people, things or ideas. 8. Ensure. C, right? Okay, 8C, make certain that something is done or happens. Okay, guys? Now, good. I think it's time for a short break. Yeah? Let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. Actually, you need to practice this with your friends or at home. Okay. You need to learn all of the new words there. Okay. And of course, you have to read the article many times. Now let's move on to the next one. Exercise 3. Work in pairs. Look at a diagram on the right. What information you need for each gap. Now you can discuss with each other, guys, or you can do it yourself. Okay. Think about that. Look at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and think what you need to put there. Okay? What kind of information you have to fill in there. Okay? Go. Đi tân, tắt. Yeah. You look at all of these things and you think, okay, what should you put in here? Maybe a date, a name, or what? Think about it. Do it fast. Alright, now number 1. Tell me, what do we need? Car connects to something through home charge point. So first of all, you need to tell me whether we need a noun, verb, adjective, adverb. What do we need? Yeah, we need a noun. Car connects to something, right? So it must be something through home charge point. Okay. Now number 2, battery allows travel of up to what? What do you need here for number 2? Yeah, that is a noun, and actually to be specific, what should it be? Yeah, it should be a number, right? Because here you see, maybe they are talking about the speed of the car, right? Battery allows travel of up to, maybe the speed or maybe the distance, I don't know, right? Maybe up to 100 kilometers or 200 kilometers or something in cities. Or maybe they're talking about the speed of the car. I don't know, but it should be a number, right? Now number 3, battery can be recharged at something or shops. What do we need? We need a noun, right? And maybe something kind of similar to shops, right? It should be a noun and it should be a location. Because here they are talking about what? Battery can be recharged at. So that means we need a place. So you can guess like that, and it's very helpful for you to find the correct answer. Number 4, car communication, right? Car what? Car communicates with control center to receive power at lowest. Lowest what? We need a noun, okay? We need a noun. Maybe something inside a car. Yeah? Now, no, not a noun. That's something a car can receive power, something like that. Yeah? Now, number 5, inside car locates switch stations. So, what is this? Yeah, it should be a noun. So, something inside a car. Yeah? It should be something inside a car. Number 6, a switch center will change batteries. So, what do we need? We need a noun, so something that can be used to change batteries, something like that, right? Okay, good. Yeah, so at least you can guess. We know that it's something, a noun, adjective, adverb, or verb is very important. So that's the first thing you need to do. And then number 4, complete the labels on the diagram on the right. Choose no more than 2 words and or a number from the passage for each answer. Okay? Before doing that, you need to read the exam advice, labeling a diagram. Right? Okay, now each one of you will read one advice. So read the first one. The exam advice. The green one.
Find where the pictures is slash are used within the passage.
Okay, so step number 1. Find where the picture or pictures is or deal with in the passage. That means that you need to find where you can find the information related to this, right? Because of course the answer cannot be everywhere. Normally in IELTS it's a very long reading part. So you need to locate the right place. So you need to find where the pictures are dealt with in the passage. And then you can read that carefully, right? Yeah, Hằng, the next advice. Yes, this is very important. 5 words in the passage that mean the same as the words already on diagram. Of course, normally they won't give you exactly the same words, but they will give you some similar words. Okay, some synonyms of the words on the diagram. Got it? Phúc, the next one.
Design what type of word do what type of word you need for each gap.
Yes, decide what type of words you need for each gap. That's what we just did, right? We think of we need a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb there. Okay. The last one.
Underline the words you need in the passage and copy them exactly.
Yes, underline the words you need in passage and copy them exactly. So that means that okay, you find the right word, so you just need to underline that and then you write. Normally you don't even need to underline, you just write exactly the same words there in the passage. Okay, now do it. Just read the passage and then find the right words and put it there. Read the passage carefully, guys, and underline all of the words you don't understand. Thực ra tốt nhất là khi các bạn làm bài, các bạn không nên dùng điện thoại để tra từ vựng nha. Các bạn tra rồi thì cái bài tiếng Anh còn gì đâu để làm. Right? Các bạn dùng kỹ năng các bạn làm đi, các bạn tra hết từ vựng rồi còn gì đâu làm. Mình làm xong hết rồi sửa bài này cái kiểu rồi đầu lúc đó là các bạn mới tra từ vựng sau. Các bạn không tra trong quá trình làm bài, không tra đáp án, không tra từ vựng trong quá trình làm bài. Đây là một bài kiểm tra về ngoại ngữ, bạn tra sạch hết rồi còn gì để mà làm nữa. Lúc đó mất công lại ảo tưởng sức mạnh, tưởng mình đang giỏi quá nên rất là phiền. Goodbye, see you. Goodbye, see you. Goodbye, see you.